Okay, I want to do this very important video. If you'd watched my videos before, I was talking about this battleground that we were having right here on this 200-day moving average, which was roughly right around 15,800, give or take a little bit. Like I said, I always tell you, it's just kind of an area. And I had it more to the downside than a recovery because of everything that was going on. I knew that we were going to eventually break down. They had some news right when the market was really just falling apart. I didn't catch what it was. It was something oil related, and it spiked back up just a little bit, saving it from a collapse. Even though we finished still negative 250 some points, the market was down almost 400. It kind of saved it at the last second. But that really doesn't mean anything. Right now, this is unfolding to get much worse. We definitely could have, this little bump back up into the 200-day or to these to the bottom here of this old area where it broke down. So it could fight through here. Not saying that we won't get a bounce or even an up day a little bit tomorrow, but keep in mind, unless we get now, for sure, unless we get above this 200-day moving average and hold it, and then get some candlesticks to the upside, this is broken. This market is now on the weekly, long-term cycle. This is broken. The levels I heard them talking about, let's go to the ES now. I want to go to the ES and the weekly. And as you can see, every chart is exactly the same. The only thing is the ES is held up right here. The Dow Jones is already broke. The ES did not break. I think the thing that saved it was, like I said, that conversation they have is something with oil. We are about to break through this area. This is the area they've been talking about around 1800. It's just been a huge area. This looks to me that within the next, who knows, day, two, whatever, this is going to break through. We're going to lose this 1800. It's just a matter of time. I don't know when. We could maybe have a little bit of a retracement up tomorrow, but you really have to keep your eye on the ES now. This is the last kind of the shoe to keep, the last shoe to drop. Once this breaks down, they're talking about, let's see what they said, about, let's say roughly about 1600. So let me go and let's take a look so I can see my own area on what we're talking about. They're talking about this area right in here. Yeah, I guess I could kind of see that. I'm kind of thinking maybe around, I kind of like this area a little bit better right in through here, which puts us at about 1670. I'm just going to draw that in there because that's an area that I think that I like a little bit better. 1660, all right, 1670, that's pretty close. So I really like that area. Keep in mind, this is the last thing. I have a bunch. You can see I've got alerts set up for all in this zone here as I'm trading, day trading and swing trading, a lot of it. But for the longer term, and this is what I want to keep my eye on, is the longer term. See, this is held up right now today just at 40 on the RSI. Everything else is negative. The moving averages are just now starting to spread. So this, and like I said, because of the election year and all these other negative things, if you go back in history, not just oil related and everything else, but this is going to show you that this most likely is going to be down into an election year. So pay attention to this very carefully. Be very careful because when we do break this and when we do get this next one down, it's going to be a quick flush to the downside. I'm going to say that this next area at 1750 is exactly what I thought. This is the area that everybody's been talking about, is 1750 for the next area. So we're going to break down here. We're going to hit 1750 rather quickly. Might get some support through here. We don't know yet until it's proven. If not, it's going to be this zone that you see right in here. It's going to be 1750 and then boom, down here to 1670. So be very careful because it is approaching. Not saying that it's going to happen tomorrow, although it could happen any day. but this is unfolding right now. And now just one last one. I want to go to the SPY, and this is all going to be related, and you can see the zone here. Let me open this up for you. This is the exact same thing, right about the $180 level, give or take 179, 180. This is the breakdown. You could see it. The chart sets up just perfect on the SPY. We're below 40. We're in a negative wave count, and the MACD histogram is below the zero line and gaining traction. And we put in, if you look really close here, we put in a lower low. Okay, so if you look at these other tails, this so far today, this was a lower low. So now, you know, we're going to look at these same levels, and it's going to be back into this area here. We're going to look at probably 168 to 170. I'm going to actually put that in here right now, so I have it here. 160. I like this $167, $168 level, and hopefully that'll hold up, because if not, it gets really, really ugly after that. But this looks like a good level to go down to. So all these charts, you can see the correlation of everything that I've shown you. Everything agrees. We're in a situation now where the markets are looking to break down on a long-term time frame, not just a daily or an hourly, but this is a weekly, and this gets to be big. This is where you get long-term moves and big cycles. So pay attention to the charts. Any feedback, I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you guys soon.